mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
First delivery to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The pitch.
Hey!
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his
Batting
job,
third.
but the number 2 hitter came
shortstop.
through right there with the
Really?
single, setting the
Got it.
table for the big boys.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wade will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Avisail.
Next, it'll be Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We are still scoreless. So here is Chris Bryant for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Popped him up. Urias has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. From the stretch, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Kane going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
No balls, 2 strikes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Narvaez.
He's set. Here it comes.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
11.
Next to hit is Rowdy Tellez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Narvaez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Corbin Burns. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in is Kevin Gossman. 9-1-2 due up.
Kevin Gossman.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
Here comes the 1-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Lamont Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled away. struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton
The second
Wong.
baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Wade is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next up is Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on the way. Now that's popped up. Bryant waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate here is Buster Posey. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Two and 1.
Outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to hit is Chris Bryant. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Narvaez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Digging in will be Luis Urias. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
San Francisco.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Brandon Crawford.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wade has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Ready now is Corbin Burns. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A little bouncer. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for San Francisco, the right fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
First pitch on the way. Lamont Wade is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
One and one, here it is.
No, that's down.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to send him packing again. Dribbled down the third baseline. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Garcia is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in next, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Through 5.5, it's the Brewers 2 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Now back.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Marlene Garcia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 66, Marlene Garcia.
Stepping in now, Narvaez. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
Next to dig in, Luis Urias. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
Yastrzemski
is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Dickerson's under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Milwaukee leads it 4-1. Now it'll be Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
0-1.
Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sit down.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
But bye-bye, baby. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Littell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Slater will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First delivery to him. Line hard to center field. Slater is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
And now here is Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Josh Hader is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jackie Bradley Jr. stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Lamont Wade becomes the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Tommy La Stella. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slater, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Next up, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 2, the count to Posey.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Christian Yelich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. La Stella fields it cleanly. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Manny Pena will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Manny Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Next it'll be Narvaez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Crawford is there for it. He handles it easily and the inning is over. Brewers strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
38, Devin Williams.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way.
Belt.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Wong for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In now, Brandon Crawford.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burns takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.